another Jim today. Here we go. Jim says this: I have just started following Easy Strength. I am 57 years old and I've been active and lifted since my early teens. I took a break during COVID and I have nothing but problems getting back into training. My questions are, number one, what is a good warm-up between the 2x5? I currently walk for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and some body weight squats and push-ups. I would say that is just about a perfect warm-up. I think if you can get it in, a walk before you lift, a walk after you lift is a cool down. Probably, those are my favorites. Okay, I think walking is marvelous, especially if you have a strong stride and it looks like you have a little bit of intention as you go. When I do 2 sets of 5, I really never need to warm up because those are pretty reasonable loads for me that I feel like I can just walk in and go. But any kind of general warm-up is fine. The problem, with warm-ups is a lot like the problem with variation. A lot of it depends on you, how you're wired, what you want out of your training, and what you need out of your training. So for me, for example, I'll get up in the morning, first thing, still drinking coffee. I'll go into the sauna. My sauna's right there, and I'll do 10 minutes of breathing, some neck mobility exercises that Tim Anderson gave me, some other movements in the sauna to get myself going. I ice shower. I use an electric razor now, so I don't have to worry about shaving and cutting my skin up. And then when I go out to the gym and I start getting everything ready, I'll do my hang, my 30-second hang, my 30-second goblet squat at the bottom of the goblet squat sit. So I would recommend maybe those 2 movements too. And then I generally do either a lot of marching in place. I'll put my right hand on my left knee as I march in place, that kind of cross-crawling stuff. I might do this speed skater thing I do to warm up my lower body, but it's very open-ended, very rhythmatic. Whatever feels good that day is what I might need to do. I always do hip thrusts and clamshells before I start lifting. So maybe for me, even though I say I don't really warm up much, but when you take the sauna and those original strength moves in there, when you take my hang and my sit, and you take the hip thrusts and the clamshells and the march in place, maybe I do a longer warm-up. But for me, it's very natural, very open-ended. If I'm stiff, and that happens sometimes when I slide over to the Olympic lifts, I do take naturally a longer warm-up, and I'll go right back to the bar, 10s on each side, 10, just very slow progression upward just to get everything ready to go.